Okay, we are planting onions today. These are sweet onions. Most of them are what's called a 1015, which is, we call it around here an Aggie onion. It's a sweet onion. And then I've got one bundle of Walla, I think they're called Walla Walla. I don't know that I've ever grown them before. Supposed to be sweet, supposed to be big. Out in my tub, what I call my tub garden, and by that, if you've stayed up with me, you know what I'm talking about, but these are fiberglass tubs. Cut the bottoms out of them to give the roots room to grow. And so basically it's a raised bed garden. These tubs are just containing the soil. Came through here to prepare the soil the other day. I burned it all off with a torch. I did a video on that, showed that to you. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can look up in the upper right corner right now and see that. And then after that, I came through just a minute ago and with a hoe and roughed them up a little bit, kind of cut down into it. I want to make sure that soil is not compact. An onion doesn't grow as large if the soil is hard and compact. They like to be able to expand, and so cut the soil up. There's some roots and stuff. I think I killed everything on top, but there's some roots and stuff. And then I came through with a rake that I really like, that to rake it smooth, rake it off, and then just kind of tamp it down a little bit and get it ready to plant the onions. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Planting onions on the farm. Most of you might know this, but down here in the south, we plant our onions from what are called bunches. It's about 50 onions in there, sometimes more, sometimes 60, 75, 80, depends on how big the each little onion is. But that's how we get them. I don't know anyone, I don't think I've ever talked to anyone that's planted onions from seed down here, except a bunching onion, a running onion. But this is a bunch of bulb onions, not a bunch of bunching onions. And I hope that makes a little bit of sense. So we buy these, they're cheap. This is $1.50, $2, something like that for 50. There's no way in the world I'm gonna start these things from seed cheaper than that. So I've shown you before how to plant. I plant shallow. I'll be coming back on top of this with some compost, but I'm gonna plant the onion itself shallow. Usually I just use my finger, punch a hole, put the onion in it, squeeze it together, and that's what we'll be doing today, except for the fact that I'm gonna try just using, I've got some gloves on because it's kind of chilly out here. I'm gonna try to just punch a small hole, and when I say small, I'm talking about just not very deep at all, very shallow hole, because I don't want that onion real deep. Just to punch a little small hole, probably put about 12 in each of these, maybe 14, I'm not sure. And punch a hole, put the onion in it, pinch that soil back together. We've got some rain coming tonight that'll help seal that soil around that root of the onion. And yes, the onions, in case you didn't notice a while ago, the onions do have a lot of roots. So you want to make sure that soil is sealed around the roots and they don't get dry. So let's start planting onion. And if I don't like the way this is working, I'll go back to using my finger, but we're gonna try this first. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I will just do 12 per tub. And I'm gonna put them not too close to the outside rim of that tub, because I don't want the onion growing up against that outside rim and getting flat on one side or something. So you just kind of separate them, and the roots are all entwined and entangled, but that's okay. Put it in the hole, down the hole, pinch it, down the hole, pinch it. Do this better without gloves probably. Down the hole, pinch it. Down the hole, pinch it. Down the hole, pinch it. basically rinse and repeat. And there may be some places where when I try to make that hole, it's got a rock or it's got a root or something that I have to kind of get out, but basically this is going pretty good. But make sure you pinch around that root and get it to stand up good enough. You want the onion to be deep enough that it'll stand up in a wind or a rainstorm, but not so deep, you know, that it's going to be restricted down in some hard ground. So that's what we're trying to achieve here. And again, I'm gonna come back and put compost on it, but right now I'm gonna finish up this whole row. This tub here's got a lot of clay in it. Fire ant mound came up, brought that clay up, but it'll make good onions. I made a real good stand of onions down in my pasture, what is pasture now. And I mean, it is clay. So what I kind of get an assembly line thing going, what I started doing was making my holes, putting in my onions, and then coming back and pinching them off. And if you had little helpers, I don't have my helpers here today, but if you had a couple of little helpers that could come back and put them in the holes for you, you put them exactly where you want them and how deep you want them, let your helpers come back, kiddos or grand kiddos, some kind of little munchkin come in here and help. That would speed the process up quite a bit. This way you can pinch from both sides. Better way to do it anyway. These are all the 1015s. I think I'm gonna plant. I've got 4 tubs left. I think I'm gonna plant the Walla Walla. Let me show you the Walla Walla onions compared to the white onions. Those are the white ones I just showed you. These were the Walla Walla. They're kind of a yellow onion. The onions themselves, the sets, are a little bit bigger, so they may grow bigger. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what a Walla Walla tastes like. If you plant Walla Walla, you know what I'm talking about, make a comment below, and so I won't be surprised. Tell me what they're like. Tell me if you Walla Wallas are good. I think that's what they call. My sister-in-law said they were Wally Wallies, so I'm assuming they're the Walla Walla or something like that. But anyway, we're about to get this finished. Let me finish planting. I'm gonna put some compost on it and I'll show you that. Before I forget it, I am gonna do 1 tub of onions so I can do a comparison for you. Just an A-B comparison of how they do in the ground. Even though this is a raised bed garden, they're still in the ground. How they do in the ground and how they do in the tubs. I will say this, the best onions, the biggest softball sized, biggest and sweetest onions I've ever grown, and I've grown onions for many years, were in these tubs, planted just like this, covered with about 1 inch of compost. That's all I did for them. Best onions I've ever grown, strictly compost, and they were sweet like an apple. So let's put some compost on them, try to get these big and sweet. Well, as a million blackbirds fly over and squawk at you, let me show you this. I just buy this at my local wholesale nursery. It's basically composted cow manure and compost, I think, and works really good for me. Like $1.50 a bag or $2 a bag, something like that. Pretty cheap, pretty cheap. So let's throw it on there. I don't have any ready-made compost right now, so we'll put this on there instead. I put it on there pretty thick, and you just kind of wrap it around the plants like that. I thought I had some fertilizer in there, some triple 13 I was gonna put down the middle, but I am out, so we'll just do this because I know it works. Again, best onions I've ever grown, just like this. I believe they would win an award anywhere. They were good. It's gonna rain tonight. It will smooth that out and just make that really nice. And now you can tell a little better it's onions because it's covered now, whereas opposed to that. So I'll give you a shot of it when it's all done. We'll look around at it then. So give me a minute and I'll do this. Okay, got her done. Not all of them are just completely, perfectly, evenly spaced, but try to do it as evenly as possible. Anyway, it's kind of mist and rain right now. I kind of need to get out of it probably, and that's perfect timing because it'll seal these roots. And so I've got 13 tubs with 12 onions each in them. And that ought to be enough. Plus I've got a little bit left, enough to put in one of those tubs. I'm gonna put them in a red tub I've got up there, one of those red tubs. So I'll do some onions in a Leon tub and just see how well they do. Not sure exactly how I'll space them, but I'll do it the same way. I'll put compost on top and do it exactly like I'm doing this and just see what the difference is, if there is any. So we're gonna leave it to the rain and the compost to do its thing. And while we're waiting, here's a few videos you might be interested in.